Everyone is able to hear, everyone is able to see. Okay? Yeah, chalo. Then let's start. So, today we won't be going into the topic as such. We won't be discussing the topic right now. Means we won't start the topic. From tomorrow, we'll start the topic. Okay? The topic is very, I would say, tough. Means I'm very frank about it. The topic is really tough. BFM is toughest subject in your entire CAIIB. Entire. Okay? But mind it and get it very clear. If you attend the classes properly, daily attend the classes, I'll clarify all the concepts. The paper will be very easy for you. Very easy, to be frank. What I teach firstly from your books, totally from your books. Macmillan. Okay, plus my own experience. Because I have actually worked in this department. The BFM consists of, okay, I'll show you. Chalo, let's move on. Before that, everyone, those who are watching on YouTube, kindly like the video, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon. Okay? And like the video, everyone share it with your friends. So, now let me discuss what are the points in BFM, what are the modules in BFM. From there, you'll get the idea. But before that, many of you are first timers for CAIIB. So basically remember, your CAIIB includes 4 compulsory subjects: ABM, BFM, ABFM and BRBL. Okay? Advanced Bank Management, Bank Financial Management, Advanced Business and Financial Management, and Banking Regulations and Business Laws. Okay, good evening. Good evening, everyone. So, these 4 subjects are compulsory ones, and these are the 5 electives: Rural, HR, IT, Central, and Risk. Okay? Now, I'll come to this point also. Which one to select? I'll tell you which one is to be selected. Okay? These 4 are compulsory. Now, out of these 4, kindly remember, the toughest subject, toughest, is this BFM. Toughest. Very tough. Okay? Second level is ABM. A lesser one. ABM module A and module C. Okay? Those are having a lot of numericals. Module A is statistics completely. Then comes ABFM, then comes BRBL. Okay? But give equal importance to all. BRBL is theory topic, completely theory. All theory, no numericals at all. ABFM, some numericals are there. Okay, roughly around 20%, 15-20%, 15% you can say numericals. ABM, around you say 30-35, 30% numericals. Year 20, year 30. BFM, 40% numericals. 40. Clear, very clear. Very tough. All the important topic, all the toughest part is added in this BFM. So what are the modules of BFM? See, we'll focus only on BFM. I won't give you the details of other modules. You can see this. See, wherever I have written N, it includes numericals. Numericals are there in module A, statistics, in ABM. BFM, ABM module B, theory. Module C, 20% numericals in ABM and your theory. BFM, all numericals. Module A, B, C, D, all of them numericals. Here, ABFM, theory, module A. Numericals, numericals. Module B, C, numericals. Module D, again theory. This complete theory. Okay? So now you get clear idea where you have to focus on numericals, where you have to focus on theory. Okay? Theory is there everywhere. See, wherever I have written numericals, their theory is also there. Okay? Now let's focus on this BFM, our main hero. Right? The hero of today is BFM. Now in BFM, kindly note, first module is Forex, foreign exchange. Foreign exchange includes many case studies, many numericals, various types of transactions related to LCs, related to NRIs, related to your this we call it LRS. Okay, LRS means 2,50,000 you can send outside. So LRS, then various roles of various institutions, RBI, FEMA, then ECGC, okay, FEDI. What are the various roles? Then you have for this new topic which is added is Gift City. Gift City has been added. Gift City is very important nowadays. Gift City is challenging the entire world now. How many of you know about Gift City? Have you heard about Gift City? Anyone? Gujarat International Financial Tech, right? Gift City, Gujarat. You might have heard about it. So Gift City is a part of your studies. Okay? It is basically the within our country, the rules are not applicable of our country. Basic rule is like this. Okay, RBI is not directly controlling that area. Gandhinagar, it's in Gujarat, Gandhinagar. Okay. So Gift City. Plus then you have technology in international banking. Technology means it is totally related to AI and blockchain. Because blockchain is the present and future of banking. And trade finance, this Forex, is the main entity on which blockchain works. Okay, because Forex transaction include main part is AML, anti-money laundering. Money laundering is a major risk in Forex, international banking. So that's why they are applying blockchain mainly there in international banking. Number one. Number two, the cost is also reduced because of blockchain technology. The cost is reduced heavily. Means I'll give you an example. Suppose if I have to transfer, let's say $100 from one country to another, $100. So I have to pay to the bank overall cost. Overall cost which goes is around $1.5 to $2. Overall cost. It includes all your GST, your charges, everything. It includes all. Around 2% charges are gone. If I transfer you through our regular SWIFT mechanism, SWIFT. Now if I do the same transaction through blockchain, the amount which costs me, earlier it was $2. Now it is $0.2, not even 0.2. Less than 0.2. Sometimes it's even 0.02. It's so less. Even if you consider 0.2, then also 10 times less cost in international. So here I'm talking of $100. The daily transfer of dollars in the world is in trillions. Trillions total. Forget billion, trillions. Consider the cost of trillions of dollars. So that's why this is coming up over here. International banking, blockchain, and AI are the main. And you'll have to study that. We'll come to that. Then second part over here, module B. This is risk management. Completely risk, only risk. All the chapters here you will see of risk. I'll show you the chapters also now. This is the most important module of BFM. Most important module of BFM. Why? Because module C, that is treasury, and module D, that is balance sheet management. These two modules are dependent on this. If you understand this module properly, then these two modules are very easy for you. Very easy. Actually, it's like a cakewalk. if you understand Module B. Module B has majority of the numericals. Module B has majority of the biggest problems. Biggest case studies are in Module B only. Biggest chapters are also in Module B only. I'll come to those chapters also. Then Treasury Management, Module C, totally related to Treasury. Mostly theory topic, 20% numericals are there. But nowadays what happens is, you can't guarantee in BFM that this module is of theory, this module is of numericals. There's no guarantee. Why? Because in BFM, they can ask you anything. Means they can ask you complete module C. If I say it's theory, 80% theory, they can ask you 80% numericals from this. Same thing module D. Module D is actually theory topic. But if the IIBF decides, they will ask you 100% numericals only in balance sheet because numericals are there. So that's why your concepts need to be very clear about it. In BFM, main part is the clarity of concepts. If your concepts are clear, BFM is very easy. If you try to learn, rectify, mug up, you will not be able to clear BFM. So that's why don't rectify. Understand? Okay? Don't rectify anything. Don't try to learn the things. Okay? So now we'll move ahead with BFM. But before that, electives, right? I told you I'll be coming back to electives. Which elective would you select? See, many students are there who want to do something challenging. I've seen many heroes. They say, "No, I want to study IT. Great, IT. I want to study a lot in IT." Somebody says risk management. I want to study risk management. So means I'll study a lot. What is this variance and what all things are there? Various elements are there in risk. Somebody says I'll study RBI, central banking, completely. What I would suggest is, your aim is to clear CAIIB, right? Very simple. Your aim is to clear CAIIB, pass CAIIB. Do you want to do PhD in anything? Like this or this, anyone? No. Nobody wants to do the PhD, right? All your aim is clear this CAIIB, 2 increments, happy life, right? So if that is the primary goal, I would always suggest select HR. Select HR, clear CAIIB, complete CAIIB, clear it. Now, after CAIIB, if you want to study, let's say, central banking, RBI, you want to know more about RBI, then give the exam separately. Who's stopping you? You want to study more in risk management, give separate exams. Treasury exams are there, you can give that. But first step is clear CAIIB and get your double increment going on. Meter chalu mangta, isn't it? First is meter, right? Income is everything. Why do you work in the bank? Why does anyone work anywhere? After all, in the end, it's money. So increase the money first, then whatever you want to do, you do it, isn't it? So as per my suggestion, it would be select HR. Now it's up to you, everyone. Okay, it's your personal choice. I can only give the suggestions. Okay, so decide, but 90% will select HR only because it's easy to clear. Now let's move on. What success mantra? Success mantra means what? What is the success mantra in life? No success mantra, only one success mantra, discipline. There is only one success mantra, discipline. Follow the discipline. You stick to your timings, class timings, and also second part, you should stick to half an hour studies other than class. At least 1 hour or half an hour. If 1 hour is possible, it's well and good. If 1 hour is not possible, then at least go for half an hour studies other than class. than class is very important. Huh? Otherwise, you'll just attend the batches and say, okay, done. Don't do that. Half an hour other than the class. Discipline is the only part, I'll tell you. Now, many of you will think, yes, I'll study daily 1 hour. But as the time goes, this motivation fades off. Fades off means, aaj nahi kal karenge. Then we start thinking, what I'll do is, aaj Mondays 1 hour is remaining, Tuesdays 1 hour is remaining. I'll do everything on Sunday. And then that Sunday never comes. So that's why study half an hour. Daily study only half an hour. But daily. Make it a rule. Before sleeping, you will study for 15 minutes. After getting up in the morning, you will study for 15 minutes. During the bank timing, if possible, somewhere, if it is possible. Some of the branches are there. Not all, everyone's job is too busy. Somebody's job, sometimes we have some time. So make it a habit that during the daytime, I'll study at least 15 minutes. Because discipline is the only part which we lack always. Everyone can make the choices. They can make the resolution. It's like the New Year resolution. Every year we make the resolution. This year I'll do this. Then 1 week gone, 2 week gone. Everything is gone. Okay? So number 1. Number 2, success mantra. Avoid all these free notes available on Google, this, that. 1,000 social medias are giving 1,000 notes. Many of them who are giving the notes don't even know what is CAIIB. They have just read the subject somewhere, the topic somewhere, and then they give the note. Don't do that. See, quality comes at a cost. Very simple. Quality in life comes at a cost, right? We have a saying in Hindi, what? Mehenga roye ek bar, sasta roye bar bar. Isn't it? Simple rule. So, follow these two things, discipline and avoid anything free, not only notes, avoid anything free in life. Nothing comes for free. If you are getting anything free, then it means you are the product. Basic rule. Social media is free, right? Almost. But you are the product. Television is almost free. I don't say free now, almost. You are the product. Okay? So, create a study schedule as far as possible. Now, don't make a big schedule. Monday this, Tuesday this, Wednesday this, I'll do this. Don't make a schedule like this. Make a schedule very simple. Daily half an hour studies. Now, what studies? That I'll decide. On that day, I will decide whatever I feel. But schedule of half an hour. Don't create too complex schedules. BFM, ABM, then I'll create. Many students waste their time in, first only they decide. Chapter 1, I'll study in first 3 days. Then chapter 2, I'll go in next 2 days. Next 3. Nothing happens like this. Nothing will happen like this. Only make it clear schedule that I will study for half an hour. That's it. Then eat healthy. Very important. Eat healthy. See, health is wealth. Very simple. Okay, Telegram channel I'll share tomorrow, Suresh. Okay? Today is the orientation class, so I won't be sharing the Telegram channel. Tomorrow I'll share Telegram channel plus certain PDFs are there. When we start the main class, I'll be sharing everything. Okay? Eating healthy is a main point. See, unless your body is fit, means if your body is not fit, everything is a waste. If your body is not fit, everything is a waste. Why? Because what will happen, you'll study a lot and then during the exam time you feel sick. You get fever. What's the use? You won't be able to go to the exams. Eat healthy. Similarly, there is sleep part also. Sleep, breaks, and where is it? Sleep. Avoid distractions. Okay? Firstly, I would suggest always you should get a sound sleep. Healthy food and sound sleep are one of the key factors. Okay? Revise effectively as much as possible. Revise it. Now for revision at Adda 24/7, we have given the recorded videos also. We have given ebooks also. We have given tests also. Mock tests are there. So you can revise it using those mock tests. You can revise it using those ebooks. But do revise. In the mock test, now you are having the mock test in the package. In the mock test, it might happen that you might fail in those mock tests. It can happen. You will fail in the mock test. Don't worry. Take it as a revision. Give the same mock test after 1 week. First study, get it wrong, okay? Get the correct answers. From there only, correct answers are given there only. Study there, give it next time, next week or next 15 days after. Same mock test, give it again. It's better to fail in the mock test rather than in the main exam, right? Isn't it? So revise effectively, take breaks, very important. Okay? Get refreshed always. Your mind should be very fresh. Organize your study of space. Okay? Keep your notes, keep your materials ready. Always keep it on the same table. So what happens whenever you want to study something, you'll get it immediately from there only. Okay, don't keep it here and there. Ask for help. Now for help, I'll tell you, at Adda 24/7, we have given AI assistant, artificial intelligence assistant. That is also available. We have given the call center number. You can call on that call center number and ask for help directly during the class. You can ask in the comments you can ask, right? If it's possible, we'll answer there only, or else you can answer it somewhere else. We are having Telegram channels, okay? So many things are available for help, okay? Avoid distractions. Distractions in the sense, here and there, this tea breaks. One thing which kills time in banks is, I've worked in banks, see, okay, just those who don't know, some of you might not be knowing me, okay? In which subject should I start first? Which subject should I start first? Start the subject which is going on. Now BFM is going on, start with BFM. Okay, BFM is toughest one, start with BFM. Okay? So, the point over here is, see this. Avoid distractions. See, tea breaks, I worked in banks. Okay, I was telling about myself. Those who don't know me, some of you might not be knowing me, right? My name is Vishal Mantri. Okay, I've been teaching this BFM subject for more than around 12-13 years now. This BFM subject was there earlier also. Don't think that this May 23, which the new batch has come or new portion has come. BFM was there since 2015, earlier. 2012 also, BFM was there, but the name was separate. The name was risk management at that time. The name of the subject was risk, but same, topic was same. I've been teaching this subject since almost 12-13 years, number one. Number two, I myself worked in this department. I worked in all the foreign banks in the world, okay? My job started with a cooperative bank. So many of you, some of you might be from cooperative banks. You might be thinking, "Arey yaar, hum to cooperative mein hai." Cooperative banks are small banks generally. Okay, small banks in the sense compared to our commercial banks. So, we don't have that much exposure. Nothing like this in life. Okay, I have started my career from cooperative bank only. From there, Cosmos Bank. From there, I went to HDFC Bank. From there, I went to Citigroup. Citigroup means Citibanks, that all group. Citigroup is a big group. It has many divisions. Citibank is one division. I was in the trade finance division. Trade finance means the same, which you have in BFM. I'll show you now. Then I went in DBS, Development Bank of Singapore. There also same, corporate finance, trade finance, treasury, all these were the jobs. So I worked in all the 4 departments, remember, retail, treasury, trade finance, and corporate banking. Okay, all the 4. So that's why Kindly remember, all these which I'll be teaching, I've practically experienced this. Okay. So you'll get practical experience also, practical exposure also. I'll give you many examples. So practice on the old exams. Old exams means you get the mock test over there. There is no old exam, old paper available anywhere from IIBF. What we have prepared at Adda 24/7 is from the recalled questions. So you get it from there. Manage your stress, very important. If you don't manage your stress, this stress will kill you. Manage, be very calm, nothing happens. Okay? Be very calm in life. Knowledge of syllabus is a must. Now this is all general GK. Time management is necessary, choice of proper, this all I have discussed now. 1 hour minimum daily. Now 1 hour I am saying, divide this 1 hour in 15 minutes gap. See, complete 1 hour sitting at one stretch is not possible for you. I know it. So what do? Divide this into 15 minutes chunks. Morning, after getting up 15 minutes, before sleeping 15 minutes, during the bank 15 minutes, anywhere else you get 15 minutes. Try to divide it this way. Okay? But try to study. See, try to devote time, because why should you do all this thing? After all, it's a matter of double increment, to be frank. Whatever age you are in, imagine now, suppose many of you might be in the age group of 30, 35, okay? So even if you are in the age of, let's say 33 for average I'm taking, 33. You have 58 years, means for retirement. So 33, 25 years more. Even if your increment is, let's say 2 increments you will be getting, right? So around 1500 to 2000 rupees at initial you will be getting, because that is on basic. Further it goes on increasing. 25 years, let's say average, up to 25 years average you get around 4000 increment total. So 25 years into 4000 into 12, right? This much money you will be getting. Imagine you keep it in SIP, mutual funds, for 25 years. It will run in crores. It will run in crores, huge crores. Not only 1 crore or 2 crore. It will run in more than 4 to 5 crores. Only this additional amount. So why to waste? Go for it. Just 6 months efforts. Nothing else is required, isn't it? So go for it. Everyone who is just watching it on YouTube right now, kindly download the app, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon. Okay? So now let's focus on the syllabus. What are the types of questions which are asked? At least in BFM, I'll tell you. Numericals, theory, case study, 1 mark questions, and questions without options. So these are the 5 types of questions which are asked. Numericals, theory, case studies, 1 marks, and question without options. Now, numericals are in the form of case study also. They are in the form of 1 mark also. Theory, it is in the form of case study also. It's in the form of 1 mark also. Question without options. This is subjective. Very few are asked. Around 7-8 are asked. Okay. So questions without options. You don't get any option. Only question is given. No option is given. Generally, these are numericals. Okay. So these are the 5 types of questions in your BFM. Okay. Now this subject has been divided into 4 modules. Already I told you. International banking, risk, treasury, and balance sheet. Risk is the most important module and most difficult module. If you understand risk management, module C and D are easy for you. Module A is totally different. It has nothing to do with any other module. Module A has nothing to do with remaining modules. These two are the biggest modules, Module A and Module B. Biggest, very big. These are the biggest modules. Okay? So, whenever you are studying, kindly focus on Module A and Module B very properly. Module C and D will be easy for you. But focus on Module A and B very cautiously and properly, sincerely, I'll tell you. Okay? First, Module A. How many of you are watching on YouTube? Kindly like the video immediately. Subscribe to the channel. Download this app. See, download the app of Adda 24/7. Why am I telling you? There are so many YouTube series going on. Throughout the year, they are going on. Any update from IIBF, you get it immediately on Adda 24/7 channel. Subscribe immediately. JAIIB, CAIIB English Medium channel. Subscribe to this channel, isn't it? So Module A, International Banking. Now, you'll say only 5 topics. No, 5 are not there. 5 plus 5, 10. Total 10 chapters in Module A. Now, these 10 chapters, first chapter, which you get, first one. First chapter is numericals, huge numericals, very big numericals. First 3-4 days lectures. First means from tomorrow. First 4 to 5 days lectures. Never miss at all. Never miss at all. First 4 to 5 days lectures. Why? Because all the numericals of Module A are covered in first 5 days only. Remaining everything is mostly theory. Mostly. Okay? So, numericals, exchange rates and forex business, complete numerical, difficult case studies. Of course, I'll be covering them later also at the end. But if time permits, first 5 days I'll definitely go for it. Okay, numericals is a tough part. Remaining LRS, liberalized remittance scheme, theory, fund transfer scheme it is. Okay. Then other remittance facilities. Then correspondent banking and NRI accounts. Correspondent banking means your agent banking. NRI accounts mean the details of all the types of NRI accounts. In the sense, your NRE, NRO, FCNR, and then RFC accounts, EFC accounts, diamond dollar accounts, all these are studied over here. Plus, in fact, EFC and diamond dollar are different, but then also they are studied over here. Then where all NRIs are allowed to invest and where all they are not allowed to invest. Everything is over here. Documentary LC, very important topic. LCs. Entire business in the world works on LCs, letter of credits. Okay? Facilities to exporters and importers. What are the various facilities given by Government of India? Okay, to exporters. Namaskar. Who's this? Padarvinder Raut. Okay. Namaskar, namaskar. Namaskar everyone. Good evening. Okay, those who have joined late. So facilities to exporters. What are the various facilities? Now government is giving a large number of facilities to exporters. Mainly exporters. Importers are okay, but exporters mainly. Importers also they give, but for capital investment. Capital means if you want to import machinery for production and then export, then only government gives you subsidy. If you want to import something eating, nothing. Okay? Government wants you to bring in the machinery, latest machinery from outside, start the manufacturing and again export it. That's what is the basic theme. So that's why major facilities are given to exporters. Then ECB, external commercial borrowings. Now, what is ECB? What does it mean? Okay, we'll study that later. I won't go into it immediately. There are various terms to this. Less than 3 years ECB, buyer's credit, supplier's credit. More than 3 years, it's called as ECB. Then foreign investments in India. What are the various foreign investments? FDI, FPI. What is foreign direct investment? What is foreign portfolio investment? Where are the foreigners allowed to invest? Where are the foreigners not allowed to invest? Everything, isn't it? Otherwise, tomorrow all the foreigners will come, bring in the dollars and purchase everything. Right? So where is FDI allowed? Where is FDI not allowed? What is the percentage allowed? Okay? Risk in foreign trade, role of ECGC. Like we have in our banks, retail banking, we have DICGC, isn't it? DICGC we have for our deposit products, right? Similarly, for trade finance, we have ECGC, Export Credit Guarantee Corporation. ECGC has two types of policies. One is for the customers. See, this I have written. One is for the customers, second is for the banks. For customers, it gives, that is called as insurance policy. For bank, it's called as guarantee. Don't go into details now. I'll teach you later. Okay? Role of Exim Bank. Now, these are all the institutions which are responsible for trade finance. Exim Bank, RBI, Exchange Control, FEMA, FEDI. These all four roles you'll have to study. Exim, RBI, FEMA, FEDI. Okay? Very important one. Theory, complete theory. Then it is International Financial Services Center, IFSC. I told you in the GIFT City, IFSC. Okay? Everyone, before coming, you just go through on Google and type IFSC. You'll get a lot of information on it. Very important. Then technology and international banking, tech. Okay? Technology means the same thing which I told you, blockchain and AI. Then comes module B. Module B is also bigger one. Not only 5, there are 3 more. Say this. Up to 18 it is there. Okay? If you look at it, everything will have, all the chapters will have one common word, that is risk. Risk, 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 risk. Everywhere you'll see risk. Right? Risk and basic risk management framework. All the chapters will have various risk management methods. This is a framework base. How is risk classified in banking? What are the various committees for risk management? Risk in banking business, then the names of various risks. And then comes the major chapter, the biggest one. Risk regulations in banking industry, the biggest chapter. Very big. This chapter is really big. Students say, sir, this chapter kab khatam hoga? And it never gets ended. It's so big, never ending story. It goes on and on and on. But kindly note, this chapter covers almost 30 to 35 marks in BFM. Single chapter. Single chapter covers 30 to 35 marks in BFM. It's so big and so important. Okay? Then market risk, credit risk, ops risk, operations risk is there. Say this third one, operations. So these are okay type. If you understand the first 3 chapters, remaining 3 are okay type. Liquidity risk management. Liquidity means daily working. What is liquidity? I must have in my pocket for my daily expenses. That's liquidity. Same thing is about the bank also. For paying daily to the depositors, paying daily to some expenses, salaries, you must have money, isn't it? Basel III framework. All the Basel III rules, regulations, ratios, okay, all of them are covered over here. So module B is quite tough, kindly note. Out of this module B, first 3 chapters are the base. They are very important. First 3. Okay? Then comes module C. C is smaller one. Only this much. Not more than, how many are there? 6, 7. Okay? But easy type, not that tough. Mainly theory. Introduction to treasury. There are 3 chapters in this which contain derivatives. Okay, 3 chapters. See these 3. Which one? Treasury products, then debt products, international equity and debt products, and there's third one, derivative products. These 3 chapters are related to each other. How does treasury function? How does treasury earn? See, treasury is a major business now in banking. Treasury's business is so lucrative or so attractive that just you have around 15-20 employees. 15 to 20 employees are there in treasury and they earn more than many a times the retail banking. In retail banking, we have thousands of employees, right? Many thousands of employees, 10,000 employees working in all the branches. And these 20 employees, these 10,000 employees, they earn same. Sometimes these treasury guys earn more. Such is the importance of treasury. Imagine 20 guys versus 10,000 guys working. Won't the bank say that, "Arey yaar, ye achhe, 20 are earning that much only"? But there is a problem in treasury. The problem is risk. Huge risk. So that's why treasury is an important factor now. Introduction to treasury management, treasury products. Various derivative products are there over here. Okay. What are the various swaps? What are the various FRAs? What are the various forwards? Okay. What is the difference between future and forwards? All these things will come. FRA. What is FRA? Forward rate agreement. Okay. What are the various types of swaps? Financial swaps. All these we'll be studying over here. Very interesting. Very interesting. You'll understand a lot about economics. You'll understand a lot about whatever is going on in the world. How is the dollar affected? How does the dollar affect the bank? Everything is studied over here. Funding and regulatory risks. Okay, funding means how to do the funding, and regulatory means RBI. Okay, what are the various prudential norms of RBI? Then treasury risk management, how to manage the risk. Basically, it means ALM. See this. These two will be related, treasury risk management and ALM. Because risk in treasury is always related to ALM, asset liability management. Okay. Then derivative products, again the same derivatives products which are there above, they'll come over here also. But in details, various products are there. As I told you just now, all these. This forward, future, FRA, SAP, okay, all these are there. Treasury and ALM, asset liability management, how to manage the assets. See, asset liability management means what? Basically, your assets maturity and your assets interest rate. These two only things are there. See, whenever you have to manage any loan and deposit, only two things you have to manage. Remember, number one is maturity of the loan should be same as maturity of the deposit, isn't it? Then only it will balance. Second one, interest rate of the loans should be more than the interest rate of the deposits. Then only you can get salaries. Otherwise, how will you get the salaries? Right? So that is the basic logic, and we'll be studying deep into this. That is the bucket system of RBI. We'll be studying the bucket system. Okay? Module D, balance sheet management. Now in balance sheet management, kindly note these again theory topics. Components of assets and liability management. Asset liabilities means your balance sheet, basically bank's balance sheet is studied over here. Then capital adequacy, Basel norms. Again, see this chapter is repeated from module B, Basel norms. That's why I said if you know module B thoroughly, module C and D will be easy for you. Asset classification and provisioning norms. Again, this is again repeated from module B. Provisioning is there in module B also. Loan provisioning, substandard, doubtful 1, doubtful 2, loss asset, everything is there. Liquidity management. See the same chapter name you had in module B. Liquidity, 17th chapter. Same thing is repeated. Module B. That's why I said module B is the king. You understand module B, everything is okay. Interest rate fund management. How to manage the interest rates. interest rates of various deposits and loans and bonds. RAROC and profit planning. This is the smallest topic, smallest chapter. But this RAROC has two numericals which are regularly asked. One is 1 mark numerical and other one is a case study. RAROC means risk adjusted return on capital. Okay, risk adjusted return on capital. Okay. What is that? We'll study later. Why today only? Why to bother today? Right? See, I'll give you a certain example. See this. Take this example. Means you might be thinking, sir, all this theory boring, you have told all these modules A, B, C, D. What are the question types? We can do it. Look at the question. Chalo, let's start. See this sample example. A bank holds a stock of a company A and wants to protect its downside risk on it. So it should do what? First question only, bouncer, tuck. See the bold, Yorker ball, right? Such type of questions are there in BFM. The level of questions is this. A bank holds a stock of company A and wants to protect the downside risk. So now here you must understand the basics of derivatives, the basics of options. What is call option? What is put option? You need to understand this. What is the purpose of call option? What is the purpose of put option? You need to know this very conceptually. Not only learn, you must know the concept of this. Kindly note, I'll just give you an answer over here. Now the question has come, so you might be thinking of the answer. See, logic is very simple. When you are long on stock, you have to buy the put option. Whenever you are short on stock, you have to buy the call option. Holds the stock. Whenever I hold any stock, I purchase something. Suppose if I purchase, see, I'll give you a simple example. Why do you purchase let's say, flat? One flat we purchase for living. There's another flat we purchase for investment. Why do we purchase? Because I'll purchase that flat. Whenever it goes up, I'll sell it. Isn't it? This is called as long position. When I buy first, sell later. That is called as long. So whenever you are on long on a stock, you must always take a reverse position. Reverse means put. Commodity. Commodity means stock, dollar, gold, anything is commodity. Oil. Commodity and options go in opposite direction. If I'm expecting the commodity to go up, I'll buy a reverse option, put. If I'm expecting the commodity to go down, I'll buy a reverse option, call. So here the answer will be buy put option. That's why I said concept is very important. You must understand the concept of call, put and commodity long and short position. One more. Let's take one more. Main purpose of capital adequacy norms is to ensure that the bank has sufficient capital to. Means, what is this? Capital adequacy. Capital adequacy means enough capital. Basically, why do I require capital? To absorb the losses, isn't it? Provide a stable resource to absorb any losses arising from the risk in its business, isn't it? If I face any risk, if I face any loss, I must have enough money, isn't it? Otherwise, how will I absorb that loss? Right? I need to have enough capital. So that's it. Chalo, one more. This is a tougher one. This is really a tougher one. I mean, these are just examples I'm showing. Huh? A bank borrows USD for 3 months at 2.5% and swaps the same in INR for 3 months for deployment in CPs, commercial papers, at 5.5%. The 3 months premium on USD is 0.75%. The margin generated by the bank in the transaction is. Now you'll say, first day only you started, sir. Why do we start immediately on the same day? No, it's not started. It's just a common logic. This is not starting of BFM. It's just a common logic. If you understand the logic, everything is simple. What is logic in this? See, very simple. What is this transaction? I am getting the money from dollar at 2.5%. I am getting the loan at 2.5%. And then I'm investing in CP over here at 5.5. So 2.5 getting means I'm getting the loan, means I'm giving 2.5. Let's take it simple, isn't it? Say this. I'm borrowing the money at 2.5% and I'm investing at 5.5%. Simple. So borrowing means I'll have to pay 2.5%, right? But there is one more cost. The 3 months premium is 0.75. So premium is always the additional cost which I have to pay. Additional. So that also I'll pay from my pocket only. So 0.75 added, 2.5 plus 0.75. Right? So what is my total cost of funds? Total cost of funds. 2.5 over here plus 0.75. This much is my total cost of funds. This much I have given to somebody and got those dollars. Whatever dollars are there. Then I'm investing this money in my commercial paper at 5.5. So here I'm getting this 5.5%. Here I'm giving 3.25%. So what is the margin? Margin is simple. 5.5 minus 3.25. 2.25. Isn't it? So that's why I said, if you understand the logic, if you understand getting money at cost and investing at some other cost, if you understand this concept, then everything is easy. But if you try to learn this, you will never gain anything. Okay? So all those, now this much, today this much only. All those who are planning to give CAIIB now in June, don't miss even a single class. If you are watching on YouTube, kindly join the paid batch immediately. It's an investment for your life. Kindly note, whatever you are investing in the class or in the Mahapack, I would suggest purchase Mahapack. Purchase Mahapack. You have 6 months in your hands. Purchase Mahapack. You have ample time. In Mahapack, you are getting 15 plus batches. 15 plus batches per subject. That many times revision you can have. 15 times revision means you don't even need to read any book. Because that many times you will hear and you learn the things. So those who are watching on YouTube, kindly join the batches and the Mahapacks. Those who have joined the batches, kindly upgrade yourself to Mahapacks. Call on that number 098-198-19247. Okay? Don't miss this. And from tomorrow, attend the classes regularly. Bye. Okay? Hope so you have enjoyed it. Okay? Today was the first day, that's why I took it very lightly. Tomorrow we'll be starting with Forex. Forex is very important. First 7 days, don't miss even a single lecture. Bye everyone. Enjoyed? Bye. Thanks Prithvi. Thanks Paravinda. Mayur. Thanks. Bye everyone.